So today, we're going to dive into a really powerful idea about how our minds work, based on the groundbreaking book by the Nobel laureate Daniel Kahneman. We're actually going to meet the two distinct characters who are constantly pulling the strings inside your head.
All right, let's kick things off with a quick little puzzle. Take a look at the question on the screen. Now, don't overthink it. Just go with the very first answer that pops into your head. You got it? Okay, just hold on to that number. We will definitely be coming back to it in a bit.
So to figure out what just went on in your brain with that puzzle, we need to introduce you to the two main characters in what Kahneman calls our mental psychodrama. Think of them as two very different agents who are always interacting.
Let's meet them. We've got System 1 and System 2. Now in this story, System 1 is the hero. It's fast, it's automatic, it's totally intuitive. This is the part of you making all those snap judgments. Then you've got System 2, the supporting character. It's slow, it's deliberate, and it takes real effort. Now, System 2 is supposed to be the one in charge, but as we're about to see, it has one defining characteristic. It's lazy.
Okay, let's take a closer look at our hero, shall we? First up is System 1. This is the automatic, effortless, and often silent part of your mind that's just always running in the background. So, System 1 handles all the stuff you do without really thinking about it. It's how you instantly know that 2 plus 2 is 4, or how you can tell someone's angry just from the tone of their voice. It's what makes you complete the phrase, bread and butter. It even handles really complex skills once you've mastered them, like driving a car on an empty road while you're talking to a friend. All this happens with zero sense of voluntary control. It just happens.
But how can you actually feel System 1 working? Well, prepare yourself. Here's a simple, brilliant example straight from the book that shows just how automatically and how powerfully your mind makes connections.
See, you didn't just read two separate, unrelated words. No way. In a split second, your mind created a whole story. You probably felt a little wave of disgust, a temporary dislike for bananas, and maybe your body even had a tiny physical reaction. That entire complex web of ideas, feelings, and physical responses was all generated automatically by your System 1, and you couldn't have stopped it if you tried.
So that's our impulsive hero. Now it is time to wake up the other character in our story, the one that requires some real effort, System 2.
Feel that? That little bit of strain? That is mental work. As you start to even think about how to solve this, your muscles might get a little tense, your heart rate might go up, your pupils literally dilate. That physical feeling is your System 2 kicking into gear. It's deliberate, it's effortful, and it has to follow a set of orderly steps. And by the way, the answer is 408. You can relax now.
Yeah, System 2 handles all the hard stuff, the things that demand your focused attention. Think about filling out a tax form, trying to parallel park in a super tight spot, or comparing two washing machines to figure out which one is the better deal. All of these things require concentration, and if you get distracted, you're going to mess up. So here's System 2's most important job. It's supposed to be the supervisor. It's meant to monitor all the impulsive, jump-to-conclusion ideas that System 1 throws out and keep them in check. It has the final say. It can overrule our gut feelings. But here's the huge, critical flaw. It's lazy, and it would much rather just not do the extra work.
And because System 2 is so lazy, most of the time it's just chilling out in this comfortable, low-effort mode. It just accepts whatever System 1 suggests, no questions asked. And this is where our thinking can go completely off the rails.
Let's try a quick experiment so you can feel this conflict in your own head. Look at the column of words on the right. Your task is to just say whether the word is in uppercase or lowercase. That's it. Go ahead, try it. It's hard, right? That's because your automatic System 1 is screaming to read the word, but your effortful System 2 is trying to follow the rule and focus only on the case. That strain you feel? That is the battle between these two systems. Okay, time to go back to that bat and ball problem from the very beginning. What was that first answer that just popped into your head? The one that felt so intuitive, so obvious?
I'm willing to bet that for almost everyone, the intuitive answer that System 1 serves up on a silver platter is 10 cents. It just feels right. It's simple, it's plausible, and it comes to mind in a flash.
And that answer is wrong. This is the perfect example of their flawed partnership. Your System 1 jumped to an easy conclusion, and your lazy System 2 just didn't bother to check the math. I mean, think about it. If the ball is 10 cents and the bat is $1 more, the bat would be $1.10. Add those together, and you get $1.20.
not $1.10. The correct answer is actually 5 cents. Then the bat is $1 more, so it's $1.05. And together, they cost $1.10. Resisting that first, powerful, intuitive pull of 10 cents requires your System 2 to wake up, pay attention, and actually do the work.
So who cares, right? It's just a brain teaser. But this isn't just about getting puzzles right. This internal dynamic, this constant back and forth, explains so many of the systematic errors, the cognitive biases, that we all make in our daily lives.
See, whenever we rely on a faulty gut feeling from System 1, we are letting our lazy controller, System 2, fail at its most important job. This is exactly what's happening when we judge someone based on a stereotype, or make a quick investment decision based on a feeling without checking any of the facts. System 1 offers up a simple, easy story, and System 2 just nods and accepts it.
As Kahneman himself puts it, this automatic system is way more powerful than we realize. It's often the secret author, pulling the strings behind the scenes for so many of the choices and judgments we honestly believe we're making consciously.
So this leaves us with a really fascinating question. If our mind is this constant, uneasy dance between an impulsive hero and a lazy controller, who is the real you? Understanding this inner drama doesn't just help you spot mistakes in other people. It gives you the language, the tools to question your own thoughts, and maybe, just maybe, make some better decisions.
This entire explainer was based on the landmark work by Daniel Kahneman, a book that really does offer a revolutionary tour of the mind and the two systems that are constantly shaping how we think.